Hello, ladies, gentlemen, kids, boys, girls, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Jungle Juice, the official Blackboard Jungle after show. I'm your host, Gio Johnson, and today we are diving in to the episode Robin Hood. This was one of my favorite episodes because we took a little blast to the past, went back to 2006, and today I'm joined with, once again, as always, T. Nicole and Kat D.
Hey.
And then the one that the ladies have been waiting for, they've been in the comments, they've been talking about them. The one and only Dev Deontay, a.k.a. Rashad. What's up, man?
What's good with it?
Yeah, what's good? He tries to be so...
Because that's yeah. I don't think Rashad would do like that.
Don't start hating.
No, nobody...
Rashad wouldn't have been like that. Rashad, first thing Rashad would have done is been like, "Hi, Amira. Oh yeah, everyone. I'm Rashad. I'm just playing. I saved you a seat. Never mind." So
right. I got the live all warmed up for you, Amira. I made sure everything was working just fine.
Y'all don't leave Rashad alone. Rashad is a real.
Never know it's all love. Okay, but if you get me and Gio together on the same joke, we kind of each got to put our bit and piece in. That's just how it goes.
Me and Kat are tag team.
People appreciate Rashad. Okay?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
They appreciate it.
They appreciate a dark-skinned man with light-skinned tendencies. They love it, bro. It is. You've been doing a great job with your character, man, the entire season.
Whatever works.
Deborah, I already apologized for laughing at Gio jokes. I apologize in advance, okay? Because I'm laughing. I'm sorry.
Of course,
I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let them do you like that, Devrin.
All I'm doing is laughing. All I'm doing is laughing.
Defend your own screen, boo. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in tonight. Make sure you say what's up in the comments. We want to acknowledge every fan, follower, supporter of Blackboard Jungle. And we want you guys to get in on the conversation as well. Tell us who you like, who you don't like, who's getting on your nerves, and your predictions for what's coming next. And trust me, these next couple episodes are about to get crazy.
It's gonna get real.
Face, my face.
Listen, it's going to stress you out. I promise. Now, before we get started with tonight's episode, of course, I need to know what's in your cup. T. Nicole, what we sipping on tonight? It's the water again?
No, I actually have some sangria.
Oh,
Okay,
switch up the tempo. Okay.
There's a little sangria tonight.
okay.
Fania in the building, what's up? All right.
Hey, Fania.
Hey, Fania.
So,
Kat, what's in your cup?
I don't have a cup. I have a bottle.
Ooh.
And it's alkaline water with a pH of 9.5 Kirkland because I shop at Costco. Yep.
I love it.
I'm going to leave Costco alone.
What's
good, Shay?
Wait, what you about to say about Costco?
Hey, Shay.
Hey, Shay. Dev, what's in your cup?
drinking green tea, little lemon, some honey.
Right, because you're a singer, you gotta preserve your voice. Yeah,
True. Yeah,
but you didn't get to sing on this season. They didn't have Rashad sing. They should.
I don't know if Rashad can sing
cool.
yet.
Y'all. I can't wait for the Blackboard Jungle musical episode. It's gonna be amazing.
We have that. No, do you know how many singers we had in the cast? Like, it's legit singers. Like, people who sang down.
And rappers. And rappers.
Paige. Can we talk about Paige?
Paige, yeah. Paige.
Devrin sings. Shay can sing down.
Okay.
T. Nicole can sing.
I hold notes.
Sometimes that's all you need. We just need somebody that can sing it straight. We don't need all the hooping and hollering all the time. We just need somebody that can just sing it straight.
Yeah, I'm more of like a jazz. I give you some little jazzy vibrato on there, a little something on the end. But I don't run in things.
I rap too. In my
hey,
I was about to be like, girl, I rap too. Bars.
Cat raps. Who else is a rapper? I feel like we got another rapper.
Corbin, because he had a song in the show.
Corbin has a show. Kat has a show.
My song was in Rashad's episode. My song was in
that episode. Was in this episode.
What was your song?
They hating.
What's
They
your song?
hating. They hating on me. That was me. That was me.
I did not know that.
Bernie did the VP Air Music did the beat, and then I did the hook. That was me.
God.
Okay.
Are we gonna get another prayer? Oh my God. Them prayers last week took me out.
Let me get my olive oil.
Yeah. So listen, I've been known to spit a couple high 16. I'm like T. I can if you give me the harmony, I can hold the note.
You worked at Black Ensemble, and if you work at Black Ensemble, you got to be able to do something musically.
True.
I rap.
Theater. Okay,
no,
yeah.
I rap.
You got to be able to do a little
Gio, we gotta get in the studio so we can do a track. Oh, it could be a funny track. Ooh,
yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna get VP Air on the beat. Yep. Let's go.
I'll do that whenever.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Joel did have a song. He was the original theme song.
That's true.
He was singing it or rapping it?
He was rapping.
He's rapping it.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say
Yeah.
I've never heard Joel sing.
All this talent in one.
Hey, Ronisha.
Hey, Ronisha.
It's Ra Nisha, yes.
I didn't even get to go to the throne.
You are now watching the throne. Don't let me get myself.
Oh, Lord.
I cannot. Well, guys, tonight's episode starts off with Rashad talking to some young prospective basketball students, JL. And oh my God, I keep giving him the wrong. What is his name, y'all?
Calvin is his name on the show.
Calvin is his name on the show. Yes.
He's Celeste's twin brother.
Exactly. See, and that's the thing. We may need a whole spinoff with just the students because they got a whole world of their own.
They do. That's like often with shows though. Like the kids can do it by themselves. Like The Wire, I liked it, but it really interested me when it was the kids. And even with The Shy, like I'd be cool with just Papa.
This season of The Shy,
I'd be cool with just them. Like seriously,
Papa, Jay,
the kids.
yeah, I'd be cool with just the kids. Like it's just great to watch. Like it's cool.
yes. Yeah, so Rashad is trying to convince them to sign with the school that's going to be paying him because he pimping these kids out. But they have the argument of going to a PWI. And this was a proud moment for me because, you know, not to brag, but if you look in the credits, I was a staff writer for this episode. So
You were.
yes.
That was another fun writing session. It was deep. Like
it was right at this table, right here at this table.
It was. And we had food and it was a lot of us.
We always remember the food we eat when we write, when we film.
We were just talking about
we always remember like, oh, we had chicken wings that day. That was good.
That was the day Zoe stole my French fry off my plate and looked at me like, I dare you to say something. I will fire you from the show.
Sounds about right. My baby don't play about food. She will take your food.
She was sitting at the high chair next to me, and I like looked away, and you felt something hit your plate, and I turned around, and she's putting the fry in her mouth and just looking at me like, yeah, good time.
Say so. Dang, that was back when she was in a high chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so long ago.
Oh my gosh. But so Rashad starts giving them his argument as to why they should sign with the school he wants them to go to. And although they are valid points, we know that there's a different motive for him wanting to get them to go to this school. And I think this speaks to what we were talking about last week, is that we've seen Rashad as the good guy all the way up until this point, up to the end of the last episode. And everyone has their fault. Everyone has their vice in this show.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask Devin, how did that make you feel when you saw, that there was a turning point for your character where he wasn't the squeaky clean good guy anymore?
So really, for me, like you actually saw is the shift or what it was behind, or what was behind it. For me, it was a journey. So if you go back through the other episodes, or even like when he was talking to Principal Davison about the budget and things like that, So for me, in the back of my mind, it's like, okay, this is the goal. What I'm trying to get this fun, so I won't have to do this thing that I'm doing or not doing. So it was just the journey, the process, building up to get to that point. So it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
To answer Ranisha's question, the only person you can trust in the show is Gina. You can trust Gina because Gina gonna tell her how it is.
That's
and
true.
You can get your mani and petty with her before 11.
I feel like you can trust. You can trust Chase. You can trust. I was gonna say you can trust Donovan because Donovan technically.
You can trust Donovan.
Yeah, you can trust Donovan.
He's a very honest kid.
True.
You can trust Rashad.
You're pimping these kids out for your own selfish purposes.
Really?
But we don't know what the issue is. We don't know what's going on with Rashad.
But see, he's pimping them to go
really trying to get money for uniforms and stuff. We don't know what's going on.
And Zelani.
You can't trust Zelani.
You can trust Zelani. She gonna tell it like it is.
Right.
You're right. We don't know. We know that a part of him does want to help the team. We know that much. We know that.
Well, I mean, that's one of the reasons we titled the episode Robin Hood, because Robin, he was still robbing people, even though like he was trying to do it for a good cause, but Rashad's still doing something super illegal.
But he was at least doing it for the culture because it's an HBCU. I'm just saying.
That's true. That's the one thing I said. I said at least he's trying to send him to an HBCU.
Right. An athlete. Well, now it's like a craze of athletes interested in doing that. But back then in 2006, no way.
Never.
No way somebody's gonna go to HBCU. No way. You can trust the stand-ins.
The stand-ins and the extras. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God.
Mikey Williams. Pimping
since pimping. I can't. Jock, don't worry. We're gonna get to you, bro.
He was just giving them options. Right.
Right. He was giving them the option that benefited him.
Exactly.
Maybe. We don't know what it benefited. If you look at the end of the episode, he said, yo, the kids' uniforms is wrong.
We not there yet. Whoa. We gonna get there.
I'm saying people already that saw the episode. Hopefully they saw it.
But it's a play-by-play.
Right.
Okay, cool. Right.
The way you just talk with your hands, though, it's a play-by-play.
Play-by-play.
Yeah. What you say?
All right. So
we don't know why Rashad did. We don't know why.
We don't. But we're gonna get a little insight because we jumped back to 2006. It was a good year for me. I was 16 that year. Everything was nice.
Senior year high school.
I
think I was a sophomore.
Yeah, I was a freshman in college. So that was the greatest college parties because Snap Music, I don't care what nobody say. Snap Music.
Listen.
Everything. 1. 2, Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy was everything during that time. And Lil Wayne. I don't care what they were baby goats at that time. That's all I gotta say.
If you didn't have
go to a party, just have fun and dance.
Man, you was really dancing. Like every song had a dance. And if you ain't know how to dance, just snap your fingers. That's it.
That's all you have to do.
Hey, I love that era of music, period. I love it. Best year ever. It really, that whole 2005 to like 2010, 2009-ish, that was my whole college life right there. That's all I was doing.
I was disappointed in? I don't think I saw anybody with Jabot straps.
That's kind of hard to find.
It is.
Fortunately for me, Echo was coming back in when we shot this, so I was able to find that at least. Like, for some reason, Echo is back, so it worked out in our favor.
It was like briefly back and said, hey, just for you. But yeah, so we jump back to 2006. We see a young Rashad, so to speak, with less special.
Side by side, he does look younger. If you see the side by side of young Rashad versus older Rashad, it's a difference.
Oh no, yeah, with that mustache, yeah, big difference. Jesus.
I
But
know
yeah,
we did look much younger, but we're not gonna talk about that.
we'll get to that later.
We'll talk about that later.
But so we get to see Rashad's dynamic with his mother, which I think was really dope. We see that she's a single mom. She's working hard to be there for him. And we also learned that, basketball has always been important to him. But the other thing that was most important was having that support from his mom.
Mm-hmm.
But with her trying to support his dreams, she could not show up to senior night, which, as any athlete knows, that's a very important game. It means a lot. That's the night where you really get to shine. Everybody's there for you. And so we see the thing of his vulnerability in that moment, even at a young age. He want a mama, and Amira is very mothering, so it makes sense. It's a mother wound. No, I was just playing.
Hey, he might.
But no, it's actually the support aspect. I'll say, because I was an athlete growing up, and my mom came to like every single game. My dad came to most of them, but my mom, like, it was one time. My mama don't coach no type of basketball. Our coach came late. My mama was down there with the clipboard, talking about we gonna play the basketball, and she didn't know nothing. But the fact that she stepped in was like, well, if y'all ain't gonna be able to play if the coach ain't here, I'm gonna step in and be the coach. She pick up the team. She it was literally 6 of us. We was tired.
Oh my God.
We was tired, and like 4 of them was in my mama's Saturn. She would pick us up. My dad would bring Gatorade. Like, my parents always came to my game, so I know like that's like really important. Like, some people think it's not important to see your parent there, but it really is. Like, that was
it is.
Now that I look at it, like, that was a highlight. Like, I love that my parents was always there. So
yeah. I didn't play sport, but they came to every show.
Your parents there?
Right. You say what?
I was just saying, like, when your parents there, you get more hype. Like, you get a bucket.
Well, my mom said I played better when my dad was there. That's what my mama said. She said I played different. I probably did, because my dad and I would watch the game together. So I'd be doing stuff like, I'd be doing too much. I admit, I would do the most.
Aww, I was playing for your dad.
I really would. Like, you see that, Dad? I just did that. Okay, I'm gonna go back down the court. Like,
I love it. Come on, daddy, daughter love.
That's dope. Now, we realize that I feel that's his mommy issues.
because she didn't come to the game.
She didn't come to the game, and it was all over from there.
It's all over. Dang.
But so he goes outside trying to make his way to school, and then he runs into Mook, the neighborhood thug dealer, drug dealer. And I get irritated every time I see Mook pop up on the screen.
What?
Because it's like, leave this nigga alone. He's trying to be great and have a dream. Let him be great.
Isn't there always opposition?
I know it is, but Jesus.
Because they ain't stopping Rashad for showing off in front of them little shorties. You know what I'm saying? His little gym shoes. They ain't stopped nothing.
Ain't stop a daggone thing. But Mook tried to give him an ultimatum of, lose the game or else, you're going to have to pay up for all these nice things we done got you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So instead of scoring 80, he scored 60. I mean,
this story is so common in Chicago. It's an athlete that could only come play here and leave as soon as he was done playing because he owed some gang members some money. Like, he didn't pay up when he got to the league. So he couldn't stay overnight. Like, he was shipping out right after his game anytime he came to play in Chicago.
Yeah.
So it happened. Ain't nothing free.
Right. It's a true story. Listen. He asked him to throw the game, and Rashad, in that moment, Rashad doesn't really give him an answer. He's kind of like, are you crazy? No. Like, this is my life. This is my career.
Mm-hmm.
And then here come little loud Amira running up, making noise. And this every girl in school either had that coat or the baby fat coat.
Exactly. We was looking for a baby fat coat. We was looking for a baby fat coat.
We couldn't find it. They wasn't back yet. It just
But I
came
was
back.
like, that was the coat. Baby fat coat and apple bottom jeans. Baby, let me tell you, the day I went to AJ Wright and found some apple bottom jeans in 2006, you couldn't tell me nothing. Y'all remember AJ Wright? Baby, I found apple bottom jeans in my side. I was home. Yes. Girl, at the first party, I put on them apple bottom jeans, and then they played the song, which he couldn't tell me nothing.
I ain't had a can picture the cat.
You said what?
I got them all, y'all.
I got them all right now. Facts. That's exactly how it was.
Apple bottom, but the show was wearing them.
Right. Boots with the fur.
You had to have some fur on your boots.
Yeah. I would have the other fur though. It wouldn't be the fur. It would be like that wool fur because AJ Wright had the wool fur.
AJ Wright. Well, AJ Wright and C.W. Price.
Yeah, C.W. Price. But AJ Wright was
like only like in my memory. Like I can't like actually picture them. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
you can't remember. You don't remember AJ Wright?
We live there. Like that's ingrained. It's like emboldened.
It was rock before rock.
I'm gonna throw y'all back in 2006. I was shopping at Man Alive, and
the brand name stuff.
Right, you were getting the brand. Okay.
Yeah, I went.
Oh no, I was working at that time, so I bought my own stuff. All my stuff.
Oh, so you was at Man Alive, Fresh Wear. That's
Fresh Wear.
We only got to go there for homecoming.
Yeah,
like just every day. Then we was at the AJ Wright's Value City.
Oh my God! Now see, when I wasn't buying my stuff, we were at Value City, and I would get so mad, and I'd be like, "Mom, it's a G missing from the jabot in the thing. Like I can't wear this."
You had on turbos.
Right.
No, you needed to shop at the collection.
I did go to the collection.
I remember that. Collection. I remember that. I mean, like, you know, for the little party, sometimes you could just go to Rainbow real quick, get you a little top to go with your jeans. I'm just put that out there. I had a little Eva shirt. I had bought that a few times. I washed and dried it. It was done. I couldn't wear it no more.
I wasn't allowed to go to parties. I don't think I went to any parties in high school. Now in college, y'all know what was the name of that little spot? Stephen Barry's. I used to come up in there. And what was the spot with the plastic heels?
The plastic heels.
You could get all kind of different color heels. They came back. They in the mall now. What's the name of it? And they had the graphic T-shirts.
I don't know.
I got to think of. I'm gonna tell y'all for the end of the
show. You talking about Charlotte Rouge? No,
not Charlotte Rouge. It was like that.
Rue 21.
Rule 21.
Rule 21. I remember that too. I was shopping there.
Rule 21 just came. I didn't know it was a throwback thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, Rule 21 was actually in Valparaiso when I was in undergrad. Like my sophomore year, I was able to drive to Route 21 to like get stuff. Like it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was in our mall. When I went to ISU, it was in the mall in Bloomington, and you could go there and get your party clothes.
All right, Ronisha.
See you, Ronisha. Thank you for watching.
Now let's jump back in because this one of my favorite scenes in the episode, because we see kind of not the beginning, but like a turning point for Amira and Rashad, where he slightly tried to shoot his shot.
Mm-hmm.
And Amira kind of said, "Whole lot of choppers on your head," shot him down. But let's check it out. Because I was getting real flirty in this car.
Thank you. I'll see you when I'm home.
Why are you rushing off? You got a minute?
Because I still gotta go to my locker, and Coach Davidson ain't letting me in if I'm late.
And you still got a few minutes to sit and talk to me. It ain't like you ever got gas money anyway. The least you can do is talk to me for a second.
Ooh, I swear I can't stand you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's up?
Nothing. I just want to look at you.
Shy, why you acting weird?
How am I being weird? I can't look at you?
No, you can't. You acting awkward.
How?
First, you was yelling at that drug dealer dude this morning, and now you're trying to flirt with me. Shy, we've been cool since kindergarten. We might as well be brother and sister. I'm not trying to jeopardize what we have for some high school fling. We bigger than that. And besides, I still got my situation with Julian.
Yup.
It's the yup for me.
No, see, the thing is when he said, "I just want to look at you," I laughed because he hated that line.
He hated that line, but
That line.
say that.
Why would I say that? I don't want to say that. Oh.
You used to say that. If I can't look at you, be like, no. Dudes used to say that.
So I laugh every time he say, "I want to look at you," because he
I hated that.
We had to do like 50 takes of it because he would laugh every time he said it.
Here's the thing: it's not you. It's Rashad. He's a corny dude.
Right. True. But I was just like, why would you say that? But from what
so
people
you've never
told,
said that?
Like, I just want to look at you. No.
You've never said that. It seems like something you would say.
So you talking to her, and you looking at her, and she like, what? And I just want to look at you.
But it's not a woman. Like, this is a boy and a girl.
These are kids.
Right, I get it.
So children do this.
It worked. I wouldn't.
It should feel awkward for you as a grown man to be like, I just want to look at you. Like, that should feel awkward.
I'm gonna do that. Watch. I'm gonna do that to somebody.
Try it and let us know how that works.
Know how that turned out. Please. Just
let me be there so I can film it.
I'm gonna just stare at somebody, and they be like, "What?"
Please know the person that you do this to. Don't do it to a stranger.
You said what?
I said, make sure you know the person. What? Don't do it to a stranger. Don't do it to a stranger.
Oh yeah, no.
But there's a lot to unpack in that like little minute of a scene. So let's talk about the fact that she said, "I don't want to ruin what we have. We like brother and sister." That's the last thing a man wants to hear about a girl that he's interested in. That's the last thing you want to tell me.
So this scene is like literally based on me and my husband. When I was going away to college, he hit me up because we knew each other from high school. We met. I was 17, he was 16. I was a senior, he was a junior, and I was trying to get me a college man. So he hit me up like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, he was trying to holler, and I'm like, you could be my little brother.
You told him that?
I told him that because in that moment, like, he could be my little brother. Like, that's him in the comments right there. It's facts. Like, he shot his shot, and I told him he could be my brother.
Okay.
But now,
wait, you older than Joel?
He's my brother, though, Mo.
But now,
I didn't know you was older than Joel. Joel got him a cougar. All right.
Oh my God.
The only time I've dated anybody younger than me was my husband. The only time.
Listen, and then you kept him.
Well,
so
no, because
he hit you up and you said you can be my little brother.
Yeah, he hit me up. Like, I was going away to college. We went to sister schools. We went to the Thorn schools. He went to Thornwood. I went to Thornridge. We knew each other from speech and drama. We competed against each other. He shot his shot before I went away, and I was like, "No, you could be my brother." But he was brave enough and shot his shot again, like 5 years later. And when you come in from high school, 17 and 16, it's a big age gap in your little eyes. But 22 and 21 is different.
Yeah. He took some time. He probably was like watching on Facebook, was like, "Okay, I see what she like." Okay.
He shot his shot again in my Facebook messages and was like, "How was your birthday?"
See, I told you he was watching you on Facebook. He was seeing your likes, your dislikes. He was getting himself together.
Dang.
Now we were both in that time. We both dedicated our lives to God, and our lifestyles changed. So what I was looking for had not changed.
Who dedicated first, you or him?
He might have. I don't know. But no, he was hitting me up like, "What do you like to do on Sundays?" He was testing me. Like, "Where you be at on Sundays?"
That's because he was trying to figure it out. He was like, "Oh, she going to church. Let me go get baptized."
No. Like, he was probably deeper than I was. He was on like the minister track.
He was drinking.
He was drinking.
Oh man.
He was hacking my Facebook.
Man, I would have been funny with it. If asking, what do you do on Sundays? I recuperate from Saturday. What do you mean? Like thinking about it, college during that time, like on Sundays, we was getting up late and then going to get some breakfast. That's what
it was after college. It was after college. Okay. Yeah, like we were like in our 20s, early 20s. We started. I was 22. He was 21, somewhere around there.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is the look away that he does after you say
wounded.
I mean, hurts. You would have thought somebody just ran over his puppy.
Yeah.
That's a gut punch, man.
Was hurt. And it was so believable. I feel like Devin has been there before. I was like, dang, I really felt for my brother. I felt like I wanted to call him and be like, hey, bro, you okay? You all right?
You're not right, Gio.
You're not. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Devin. I'm not laughing at Devin. I'm laughing at Rashad.
I'm giving him a compliment. He did well in that scene.
He did.
He did. I mean, Rashad was professional the whole time. In every scene, he did his thing, period. So
yeah.
But the thing is, you know somebody hurt when they do this. Yep. When they hit you with that one word and it's just dry.
Yeah, it's either yep or okay.
Bet.
Oh, no.
Bet.
Cool.
Or all right. And then you gotta do the head nod. All right.
I mean, that says something. Because like that has to be very mature, that I'm not just gonna deal with you just to deal with you. Like, I value this relationship. She valued.
No, you didn't value their relationship. You just had a situation.
No. She did not want to jeopardize what she had with Rashad. Sometimes when you have a really, really good friend, you're not trying to jeopardize that friendship just to see if y'all might work out. Because if y'all don't work out, you done lost the friendship too.
Yes, but I also feel like it may not have been as reserved if you did not have the situation with light skin.
Of course, the situation played a role in it, but it was still very mature of that character to say, I'm not going to jeopardize our friendship that we've had since we were in kindergarten just to see if because high school flings rarely last. And look at them now. They waited and they more mature.
But would it be a fling though? Because the character is so close. So it's like I wouldn't consider that to be a fling.
So, Devin, what'd you say? You break it. It's like watching a bootleg.
I'm saying like because the history of the characters, I wouldn't consider that to be a high school fling because they were so familiar with each other.
Exactly. Y'all all really, really knew each other. Y'all had a whole pinky promise and handshaking up.
I would still consider it a fling because high school stuff rarely lasts. Y'all date for 2 weeks and then y'all be done with each other.
But that's stuff when you just jump into a relationship, y'all actually knew each other.
I dated
Amira was just blinded by Julie.
It never lasted. Now, it might have been because I wasn't supposed to be dating no way. So I was doing a whole bunch of stuff on the low. But yeah, high school relationships didn't last for me. Like watching the bootleg.
Y'all leave my brother alone. I can talk about him. Y'all can't.
Leave him alone.
I'm just laughing. That's all I'm doing. I'm just laughing.
Y'all can't talk about him. I can. All right. So, I like I said, I really felt for Rashad in that moment because it was very genuine. I think he had took his time. He knew what he wanted. He thought about this. And the marriage was like, no, I don't want to mess up my friendship. Joel, I know what I said. I can say it. You can't. So we see Rashad. Mind you, Roosevelt been working at this school forever.
Ever.
Forever.
He came up in the ranks. He started as the lowly basketball coach.
And now he the principal. Listen,
come on.
That man had plans.
That's true though. I have a friend that started as a tutor, and now she about to be assistant principal. Like that's real. Like you can really move up in the school like that.
Yeah.
Like,
no, one of my friends was a coach, and now he's a dean.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I seen it. People been
Rashad,
playing 30 years.
first of all, let's shout out this velvet tracksuit he had on. Let's whoever was in wardrobe that day that found that velvet tracksuit.
No,
we told him to bring like a jogging suit, like he was a coach, and he busted out that velour. I was like, 06 in the building. Let's go.
The velour was in 06.
Yeah, it was. It was
bitchy as ever, but it was in.
The Fat Farm. Was it a Fat Farm velour jogging suit he had on?
I don't know, but it was sharp. That burgundy was
Fat
killer.
Farm sounds about right.
I think it was Fat Farm. Like, I think I remember being on set like, man, that's the throwback for real. Like, that's what's up. Like
he was killing in that velour.
He was playing
killing in all his outfits though.
Roosevelt
is a sharp dressing man.
He's probably the best dressed character on the show.
True.
Him and then Santino.
True. Gravy becoming cheap. Always Gravy becoming cheap.
Santino has the cheat code. He has his own character, his person that plays him has his own clothing line. He has the cheat code.
Hey, I mean, cheat codes work sometimes.
And if that case, I'm the third best dressed because I came through with Gravy in every scene too.
True. You did have on Gravy. Right.
Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I tried to steal that yellow jacket from set. I tried to steal it.
Hey, that jacket was hard though. That jacket was hard.
That jacket was fire. I asked him how much it was. I said, "No, you got it, bro." BBJ ain't paying me that much yet, bro. You got it.
Not yet, but soon.
Not yet. But that's why I said yet. I said maybe season 3 I can get this. Hold on, I got it. But Roosevelt dropped some fire knowledge on Rashad, and he let him know if you're doing this for other people, you're already doing it for the wrong reasons. And I think that was the turning point for Rashad to not compromise his career, no matter what the outcome was going to be, because this isn't about the guys in the hood. This isn't about my mom. This is about my future. And so, I mean, it was a turning point for him to do the right thing that was best for him. Yes. But I think he also knew the consequences, but at that point he didn't care. It was, I'd rather risk for the betterment of my future than whatever, was going to come my way.
Mm-hmm.
So Devin, have you played sports? Were you ever put in a situation like that?
No.
No, you wasn't as good as Rashad. Nobody was threatening you.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that the neighborhood drug dealers wasn't, you know what I'm saying, take care of me. So we taking care of it.
What was that?
Did you hear me?
We heard.
In and out.
Yes, now we can.
No, what I was saying was that. Can you hear me now?
Good.
Okay. What I was saying was that there were no neighborhood drug dealers that was trying to cut me out. So, you know what I'm saying? We was good.
Okay. So what he said was there was no neighborhood drug dealers that were trying to vet him out. So he was good. For all of y'all who don't have closed captioning, that's what he was saying.
Gio. You ignorant.
Oh my God. Oh man.
I love my brother. I'm not gonna let anybody else talk about him, but I will.
Man, Gio.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so something deep was said. He said everyone wants to leave the hood but doesn't want to change it. And that was probably the realest line of the episode, y'all, because that's so true. We were quiet.
Whatever. Okay.
But that was one of the deepest lines of that. I always give that line that stood out every episode, and that was the one for me. Everyone wants to leave the hood, but no one wants to change it. which hit hard because that's very true. Once people get out of here, it's almost like unless we shame them on social media, they don't come back. And if they do come back, it's to do that one charity event, open up this recreation center or whatever, and then they've gone again.
But they're not living there.
They're not there. They're not here teaching music or basketball or doing any of those things. They're not being hands-on with giving them a chance. So it was very true. A lot of people want to get out of there and live the dream, but you don't want to reach back down and help somebody else out.
Yeah, I mean, it's two sides of a coin because, yeah, you want them to come back, but at the same time, a lot of times it's not safe for them to come back. Or if they do come back, there are expectations that they have to do stuff. Like, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, a lot of cats that came back end up getting robbed. Like a lot of the cats that went to the league from Chicago, that went back to the hood, they got jacked or they tried to take advantage of them. Couple of people was told that they could come back. So it ain't always huge.
Got you. So basically, he was just saying like they'll get robbed. Now, Joel, I was not talking that time, and you see his sound still went out. I just want the record to show. Mr. Tech Support tried to blame me.
Hey, easy.
So after the game, Amira is waiting outside with Julian to congratulate Rashad.
Are you going to play that clip? No, you.
No, I'm not playing that clip. That's so rude.
Okay.
Why would I show? You just want me to expose Joel.
I'm just bringing up all the list.
Anyway.
Hey,
I said I wasn't gonna play the clip, but I do have a picture of Babyface.
Oh, bro, I love you, bro. That was love. He said no.
Things hard on me. Take it down, cause okay, I had to persuade him to shave because he
that's love.
Hey,
let me tell you something.
Save for me, okay?
He loves you because that man, like, bro, it was just gone.
Thanks, Mr. Sound Guy.
Right.
Well, can you fix his sound right now?
All right, I'm gonna head out. Oh, don't do us like that, Joel. He hit the door.
Okay, so I asked him to shave. I told him just shave, start with a little bit, and let me see. And then, we can see if you need to go down further. I woke up and it was all gone. I'm like, babe, why? Like it was. All of it was gone. Probably
because he probably left the little stash and it ain't look right. It probably like a little pinky. It ain't look right. And that's what happened. It was like,
he let it all go.
And he got rid of it. But the thing is, so here's the funny thing though. T called me when we was on our way to set. She said, "Can you and Vernon not laugh?" And I said, you can't call a silly person in advance and tell them not to laugh because now I'm gonna laugh. I did. I was just like, hey, and then Vernon was like, and then I lost it.
No, I was hitting everybody up like in advance. I was like, please don't laugh at him.
Dang, there we go. Okay, he coming back. Okay, there we go.
You should have told me then when y'all showed up to the club scene because I had no idea. And so when he walked in, so they shot that scene and the club scene on the same day, y'all. The scene from episode 2 where we're in the club. And what happened was he walks in and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Gio?" I'm like, I turned to Corey and I said, "Who is that?" Corey was like, "That's Julia." When I tell you, I let out the most ignorant laugh in history. And I said, you look like you just took Zoe's face and slapped it.
Right. Like for real.
You got healed from this situation and y'all just open it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, he knows it's all love.
Oh no, I can't wait till his birthday. I have videos.
He would walk around with this face as in, I know y'all gonna say something, but don't say it. Like that's what his face is. He would look at us and be like,
he made it so easy for us to say something. So
right.
Babyface Julian has become the thing.
What am I like? What just happened?
That's Julian. You know Julian do tech support. He probably did.
Right.
Cut the circuit.
What happened? Yo, like this.
What the like? My bad.
What?
Joel want a revenge.
Joel, you did that? That's how you feel, bro? Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you have that one. Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot we is at. Okay, yes. So we Amir tries to say bye, and Julian basically does the Ike Turner grab and says it's time to go. I said he gonna hit her in the car, y'all. Somebody go get her.
I mean, Julian knew what it was. That's what that was. He knew what it was. Like she waiting outside with her boyfriend for him to come out so I can say something from his game.
But they friends. But even if that is the case, if she's leaving with you,
but
then why are you mad?
True.
He was insecure and cold without that facial hair.
It was cold that day. It was freezing.
It was freezing.
We shot that in December.
Yeah, it was cold. I remember, but I was inside most of the time. But yeah.
You was watching the food.
Yeah, I had to watch the food and the equipment. I had to watch the equipment.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because we had chicken that day.
Yeah.
We had chicken every day. But yeah, so Rashad is outside, comes out. Amir tries to congratulate him on the game, and he snatched her up. I mean, it looked like a scene straight out of Tyler Perry.
Oh.
And, you know, Rashad's feeling good about himself. He didn't win the game. And here come Mook. That, as D.L. Hughley said, there's some people in the world you can only just describe as that nigga right there.
For real.
That's Mook. And so let's take a look at this. Ooh, this scene irritates my spirit.
That's right. That's what I said. Well, your game's gonna cost you. A 360 windmill told me to play my game. That's right. That's what I said. Well, your game's gonna cost you. And look, Mook, man, we can figure out another way so I can pay you back for the stuff you got me. Nah, it's cool. But hey, at least you went out with a bang. We witnessed history today, y'all. We saw the last game Rashad 360 Windmill McCoy ever played. Look, Mook, man, ain't gotta be like this. We could work something out. Nah, bro.
It's so many things to talk about.
So many.
First of all, I cannot stop looking at Steven's hands. First of all, couldn't stop looking at him. I was like, what's
Is he cold or is he ashy? What's going on? Did he apply too much lotion?
His acting choice was that he was rubbing his hands preparing to beat Rashad up.
Got you.
Okay, because I thought that he worked for Cash Money.
Like, for real. And then what the second hilarious thing is why VPR was not in that shot. Like,
right, why was he? Because he was smiling the whole time. I'm pretty sure y'all had to crop him out.
Cracking up
360
Crack it up laughing. 360 windmill.
360 windmill.
Like, first of all,
that
like,
was an ad lib.
That wasn't ad lib. That definitely wasn't ad lib.
I said that's a long nickname. Why would you add that much more? His name already long. It's Rashad. It's a lot to spell.
Yeah, that was definitely an ad lib.
Yeah, that was an ad lib. I didn't write that, and I wasn't on set to be script supervisor that day. I was preparing another space we were going to, and
I was watching the chicken and the equipment. That's what I was doing.
Well, Dev, can you do a 360 windmill
on 2K?
Not no more.
He's not no more.
Them days over.
Them days. He said, "Not with these knees."
Not no more.
Getting old.
But the whole Mook character was kind of like a Bishop in Above the Rim, but not as gangster as because Bishop was crazy. He was on some other.
Bishop was nuts.
With a nuts. So like he was nuts. Like
yeah. So that he lets him know this is the last game you are ever going to play. Like you just told me in my face you about to end my career. The disrespect, the audacity.
He put an emphasis on ever. Like he was like ever, like
ever.
Like it was done. Like
it's like when Nicki Minaj hit that last bar. She put down a Vixen. I said, "Whoa." It's a manifesting.
Man.
Might need deliverance workers on set next season.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna invest in that.
So what would they?
Deliverance is always in order.
Right. So like in the middle of a scene, say that person is in character.
No, for after scenes. You know.
To make sure like if you can't come out the character, right. Or if somebody like forgets their position,
that's actually a very good point. I'll write that down for the next meeting, Kat.
Because y'all should have had deliverance workers for the pilot. Babyface, Julian, Mook, goons. Okay, so Mook and his goons approach, and then Kat, your husband, makes a cameo.
Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. You can tell he was unprepared for that cameo. Very
unprepared, and just smiling the whole time.
Because my brother's a big teddy bear. Both of my brothers are teddy bears.
See, Stephen
Vernon is probably one of the nicest but most intimidating looking people you will ever meet.
Facts. That's facts.
But they both are really just sweet, just genuine human beings. They probably are both nicer than I am.
That's true.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Don't get it twisted with don't get it twisted. All right, don't get it twisted. It could come out. Honestly, it really came out when he started teaching on the West Side. Came out real good. Shout out to Manly High School. Shout out to them. It came out. It's there. It is there.
It's there.
No, I'm sure it's there.
But it takes a lot to get there.
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. Yeah.
But it was just funny to watch because I was like, why? I said this was
because they were the biggest, most intimidating looking people that we knew.
Vernon did not look intimidating when he walked over there smiling like a Teddy Graham.
We about to beat you up. We is about to beat you up.
It was his first day in the gang. He finally got jumped. I get to jump somebody today.
Hey,
in terms of size, they were the most intimidating guys we knew. So it made sense until we got to set and remembered that Vernon can be a teddy bear sometimes.
I'm gonna beat you up.
He looked like, okay, do y'all remember the movie The Longest Yard?
Yeah.
The big dude on the yard that kept on getting everybody hugs and was like, I love little Michael. That's what he made me think of.
Oh man.
Oh my God. I really wish I would have showed the fight scene.
Okay. So season 2, we can afford to hire a fight coordinator and do that safely. Okay. We'll do that. I just wasn't going to put actors in jeopardy or jeopardize their safety for something.
First of all, Vernon struggled to walk up as if he was going to hit him. So could you imagine how much smiling and laughing would have happened while he was beating him up?
Well, for that, you really would just need to see the hands and the kicks that they were doing and the damage that was done to his knee or whatever, And
I wanted it to look authentic. If we were going to show a fight scene, it needs to be brutal.
Devin had been on Chicago PD twice, and I think he got shot on Chicago Code. He know how to look like he getting beat up or dying.
I wanted to have somebody who's trained to do that on set. As an actor myself, I would never put actors in a situation that would endanger their safety and their health.
You're right, because he is getting older. You're right. So I understand. So we come back to present day. And, you know, I'm sorry, Devin, was you saying something? Okay. We having so much fun with you here on the show tonight, man. I'm so glad you was able to join us.
Leave him alone. Come on, Gio.
So flashback to present day. He lets the kids know that he still got to play for prestigious for the rest, because that's the only school that would take him. But after that, his career was pretty much over. And then they tried to call him out and ask what girl was it that left him. And of course, he gets a little embarrassed. And the girl that left him walks in the room.
Yeah.
And once the kids leave, we see a whole new dynamic to their relationship. She leaning up on him and trying to get all up with him.
You know, things change. She's in a different headspace. They done had their date, and now she's seeing him in a different way.
Okay, wait. So, Devin, as I'm asking you this question as Rashad now, where did you take a mirror on y'all first date?
We went to Bonfire.
Okay, that's it.
Bonfire.
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 I ain't never heard of bonfire. I thought he meant bonefish, but I'm finna Google bonfire. What is that? Bonfire.
Okay.
It's in Oak Brook.
I be in Oak Brook. I ain't seen it. What?
Bonfire. We're gonna have to try that out. Okay.
Cat, please.
It's fine.
You talking about wildfire? You talking about wildfire, bro?
Yeah, them.
Wildfire. Okay.
Cool. I got you.
He don't even know what he took. Oh my God.
So y'all just went to Wildfire? That's where Amir and Rashad went?
Yeah.
Okay.
I expressed myself.
You muted yourself, Gio.
That's after Wildfire or Bonfire.
Whoa, what just happened with your sound, Gio?
Yeah. Your mic is doing something weird.
You sound like an alien. Like,
Oh no, I'm doing that.
it's still doing it.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
You sound like E.T.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear?
Yeah. You're great
Okay.
now.
Okay. I'm sorry. My mic had a different moment. We back now. We good. So y'all went to Wildfire. That's it. Y'all didn't do anything else. Y'all didn't go get dessert somewhere. Y'all didn't go to a movie.
That ain't none of your business.
Oh,
What he say?
well, he said that ain't none of my business. Well, Amira, what else did y'all do? Where else did he take you?
I don't know, but I feel like he had to really wow her. You know, he's been waiting to shoot his shot for what, 15 years? No, longer than that, since they were in kindergarten. 25 years.
I don't know if he wanted to shoot a shot in kindergarten.
But you know what I'm saying? Like he's known her for 25 years. Like it had to be extremely like it had to be something.
But I mean, at the same time, like he sound like, oh, what?
Something about me.
Wait, he's talking about the mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I think it was more of like you literally just got over Julian. And it's like Julian been a part of your life for so long. So I could still see him being the gentleman, but at the same time, it's like
Safe.
being safe because it's like you've been with Julian and then you friend zoned me back in the day. And then when I went to you in the classroom, you still was talking about Julian. So I could see why Rashad would be like, oh, let's make sure, because that was your routine was to go back to Julian. So
See, I think he did something sentimental after the dinner, something that they will remember, like went to a childhood spot and probably play her like a mixtape of songs that took them back to a place or something like that.
Okay.
You know, I think he did something like that, something that was very personal, and like he dedicated his time to the show. Like I'm really here for you. Like I want this to be a thing.
Gio, that sound like you done that before? Because that was a good idea, sir. I'm just.
I ain't got no boo to do that for.
Okay.
But you know, if I had one, I would do that. You know, Devin, feel free to borrow that. You know,
That's actually a really good idea.
It is a good idea.
Good.
Like that's dope.
You gonna make me go make my husband a mixtape?
Oh, Devin said he good. He mad at me, y'all. He mad at me. I'm sorry, big bro. He mad at me, y'all. It's okay.
No, I mean mixtapes like if you can sing
Or a
you don't need to
playlist
make a
now.
mixtape.
He said, "What? What'd you say?"
I said if you can sing, you don't need to make a mixtape.
It's the sentimental value. Like if there's songs that you're saying you're just gonna sing it to her. Well, not everybody can sing, Devin.
That was kind of cool though.
That's what I said. That's why I said if you can sing, you don't need to make a mixtape.
Okay.
True.
Well, you can like bring somebody in, like Martin did Gina. That was cool.
Something.
Yeah.
No, this relationship is wholesome. She's not doing what she did with Julian with Rashad. She's doing things the right way.
Right. She very wholesome in her Cheetah Girls outfit.
Look.
Damn. I'm over here like Cheetah Girl. Oh yeah.
It was appropriate. Blackboard Jungle, she dressed like a Cheetah Girl.
It was.
I see what you did there.
And if you notice, it was her first time not in a matronly outfit. Because when she was with Julian, she'll be having on pearls and everything else. But now she's stepping outside her comfort zone and she's trying to have a little bit more sex appeal and not be so fuddy-duddy.
Amira was all over that.
She was not.
What? 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 Why did you say? But why? Like, why did you say what is? Huh?
I don't know what's up with him right now. He wild.
What's up with him?
He tripping.
Now, my favorite part was at the end of this episode. We got a shocker.
Yeah.
Huge turn of events. And this is something I definitely want to say because people I talk to that are fans of the show now, because like I told y'all, my friends and even my family from my town that watch it now will text me afterwards. And they like this was a huge turn for some of them because they're like, oh my God, I didn't hated Connie this whole time. And now this, y'all know I'm going to the clip. Hold on.
Beautiful, isn't she?
The most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. I was hoping I might get to meet her.
It's not gonna happen. I've let you see her, and I think that's more than generous. Nia, baby, it's time to go.
Terrence.
Goodbye.
Hey, I thought she was gonna get the swing, the kid on the swing. Let me tell you about. I just want to shout out Bryce. First of all, that day it was cold. It was freezing outside. I just want to say that it was cold outside that day. But anyway, after that, when they walk away and that kid swinging, Bryce was like making sure that they got that shot. So, like, kudos to Bryce because that
is my favorite shot. Of
it is like
beautiful.
It was a dope shot. Like it really was. So, yeah, shout out to Bryce.
Yeah,
for that.
It was beautiful.
Yes, I wish Bryce could have been here tonight. By the way, we've had Mamadou on who directed majority of the episodes this season, but this one was directed by Bryce Ray. So shout out to Bryce who did an awesome job on this episode. Especially coming into the middle of a series and then directing a throwback episode. That's a whole different flavor. You're doing something totally different. You have to make sure that everything matches this time, from the wardrobe to the lingo to the mannerisms to the accessories and the props. All of that has to match up. And I think you guys did an amazing job as a team all around, making sure that you were consistent with that. So shout out to y'all, making sure that y'all really took us back to 2006.
Shout out to my mom.
Parents.
Right, my mom still had that iPod Nano. She still had it. Like, she still listens to it, first of all. And the flip phone, my dad just stopped using that. Just stop.
I'm going to need you to buy your mama a new iPod.
She don't even listen to it no more. She don't even listen to it no more. Something about she needs more songs on it. So, that was deep. It's not perfect. Like, it's what he's doing, treating her like that. You will find out.
You guys will find out next week. So we don't actually say what their relationship is here. Can we? I don't know how much I can say.
Some people figured it out.
Some people figured it out. Some people haven't. So
yes, but clearly there's a dynamic with this young man and Connie and his daughter. And it's clearly a deep dynamic.
You could ask the people what they think the dynamic is. I mean, the few people that
what do y'all think the dynamic is?
Like, what is the dynamic that
y'all not gonna get me fired for giving it away? So what do y'all think the dynamic is?
I thought everybody got it, but I guess people didn't.
I mean, it was very obvious to me.
Yeah.
When I first saw it.
First of all, I just wanted to say that I thought was hilarious. One of my old students watches the show, and she hit me up and was like, "That's your handwriting on the board." And I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, "You're right. I did write that on the board."
Oh my God. It's the little things about this show that we all go back and look back and notice, though.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
She gave up her rights in SLBD.
She gave up her rights in SLBD. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Shazboy.
Okay, Shazzy Fizzle. Production. Okay.
Yes. Uh-oh, we lost Kat. Joel came back for the final revenge. He took her out. Let's see. That's just her baby dad.
We'll see next week. Everything will play.
We'll see next week. We are diving into Connie's episode. And like I said, once again, the people that you dislike on the show, at some point you're going to feel for them. And the people that you love on the show, at one point, they're going to piss you off. Why? Because every character here is human. They all have their flaws. And you either going to love to hate them or hate to love them. But at the end of the day, you're going to come back one more. I promise you that. So overall, this is a great episode. I love that we, got to dive back into the backstories for some people. And Rashad, your episode was different from everybody else's because it was a flashback episode. So I think that was dope for you because yours got to stand out more than everybody else's.
Yeah, it's definitely the most different if you compare it to everything else in the season. It was my favorite episode to watch because I kind of got to go back and reminisce about my past and high school and what was going on. And then next week was my favorite episode to write. So yeah. we can see y'all.
We can see. Oh no, you went away again.
He turned it back. He turned it off. Okay, but yeah, next week is my favorite episode to write. We had so much fun writing that. Devin, weren't you supposed to come over and write episode 6, and we ended up writing episode 7 instead, doubling back?
Yeah, we were supposed to do 6.
Yeah,
and when we started writing, the creativeness just started flowing. Writing 7, and they had to go back and write 6.
Yeah, but 6 is something. So it's one of my favorites, and we just had 2 weeks left.
We only had 2 more weeks left, and they are 2 very important weeks for the series. Not just for you guys watching, but we need you guys, like I said before, like, comment, subscribe, share it to somebody that you think will like it. Put it in your friends group, send it to your sororities, your fraternities, everybody, because this is a black show with black producers, black actors, black writers,
black producers. Everybody
young.
I think everybody's under 35 on the producing team. So yeah.
I thought you were gonna say in the entire show. I'm about to say,
oh no.
Some of y'all leads is
no. We have a multi-generational cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good.
But shout out to you guys, Amira and Rashad, because the hashtag has been going around, Team Rashad. I think I'm
rooting for you yet.
Winning.
Really?
Because Rashad, well, we'll see later. He still has some stuff
that we don't know about.
Yeah, that we don't know about yet. So
you don't know.
We don't know where. Right, we don't know where they're gonna end up. By the end of the season, Amira might end up with Santino.
Who knows?
We don't know. Rashad may end up with Connie. Rashad may end up with Gina. We don't know.
It's so much that
you
can
never
happen.
know.
Listen, but I tell y'all this: the last two episodes, I need y'all to be sitting down when you watch them. Okay, we are not responsible for any jump scares or heart attacks that may happen. We are warning you now. All right, because I was in the premiere and I thought I was gonna have to call somebody. I said, "This too much."
Really?
It's too much.
Got some stuff.
Hey y'all, I'm back, man.
Hey.
So
Joel, leave our internet alone.
No, the laptop died and the charger wasn't around, so I had to find the charger to plug up the laptop. That's what happened.
Okay, because you look like you had been through something. You came back like, hey.
I'm looking like, where's the charger at? Okay, and then we charged it, and then it got some juice and came on, and then it went back out. So yeah, that's what happened.
I know, because we saw
Vernon
in the camera.
I didn't even know he put it back on. I'm like, wait, why do I see myself? What's going on? Like,
yeah, Vernon was definitely on camera. I'm like, we see y'all.
I feel like I missed a lot too. It felt like a long time.
So I was just saying that next week was the favorite episode that we wrote. Like that was our favorite because it happened so organically. We didn't really have Connie's storyline all the way mapped out. And then after we wrote episode 7, we totally changed it because we had told Devin it was going to end one way. And by the time he saw the final script for episode 6, he was like, y'all did what?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's our favorite. Please tune in. Please share. Tell somebody.
Well, I'm not even going to say it, but y'all will see. The tables are going to turn quick between the next 2 episodes.
Yes. Man.
For everybody.
Real quick.
Everybody except for Chase, because he wasn't around. He don't know nothing about nothing.
Okay? And Gina, look.
Chase, Gina, and Ade are the only ones
that
are safe.
Gina at the house with Mrs. Davison. That's what she at.
And who else? And Zelani might be safe.
Yeah,
it gets real.
It's gonna get really real. Man, I hate having to keep secrets, but yeah, we only got 2 more weeks. I'm gonna try and hold it down. I'm gonna not say nothing. Listen, I try and keep it in all the time. I think that's the worst part. What is it for y'all? I think the worst part for me is people ask me what's happening next. Or what's gonna happen to this character.
I have to tell my mama, like, okay, so I've had people like reaching out, can I just watch it? Like, I'll pay you just to see the whole thing right now. Somebody asked me that. But I'm like, I have to keep it a secret from my mom. And like my mama don't like secrets. So she'd be like, you can just tell me what's gonna happen. I'm like, no, I can't. Like I can't tell you. You have to just watch the show every week. Like you watch every other show.
True.
You don't know what's gonna happen next week.
Exactly.
But at least so somebody said to me, they was like, why don't y'all at least do a preview like next week on Blackboard Jungle? I was like,
that's gonna be the episode. The episode is like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So we're gonna show you 3 of those minutes? No.
You know, it only gotta be like a 15-second clip. I mean,
so what do y'all think about us before we air episode 7 finding a way to stream all of the episodes to Facebook? Would people watch it if we did like a watch party showing them all? So
I think that would be dope.
I think so.
Just putting it together, yeah, that's dope.
And that way everybody can see it from the beginning and see like how everything flows.
I think we should definitely do that.
I'm gonna work on that. If people are interested and they'll come to our watch party, I'll throw that for the season finale.
Yeah, let's do that because we planning something big for Jungle Juice for the season finale, y'all. So you're gonna see some faces you haven't seen before. A lot of cast will be back, and trust me, we are going to talk about everything. Everything. All right, not just the characters. We're gonna talk about all the cast drama that went down, the fights, the break. I'm kidding. That's one thing I will also say. We had a rarity with this show where everyone got along. Like there was no after the pilot, everyone got along. There was no quits
Oh man.
Why y'all start laughing like that?
Because I didn't know you was about to say that, man. Like
he knew what he was doing.
I know he knew.
Blame the Moscato. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It didn't, and the bad thing is it didn't pop into my mind until after I said it. I was like, everybody got along, and I thought about I said, okay. Once we got to episode 2, everybody.
Yes, we had a great working relationship with everybody. I literally enjoyed being around everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss, like, I want to do another cast gathering soon. I'm
thinking about it. I might just throw a brunch, but I got to figure out how to do it and we can socially distance because it's 30 of y'all.
That's true. It is a lot of cast members.
It sure is.
It's a cast, so we got to see how to make that happen.
But as far as Black Ensemble cast, we did this. We did it.
Blackboard Jungle?
Yes.
You said Black Ensemble cast.
I'm saying a Black Ensemble cast.
Oh, a Black Ensemble. Okay. Okay. I was like, wrong.
I just started nodding my head like,
Okay. So, Dev, this is your first time jumping on the Jungle Juice. As we close out, we've talked a lot about the similarities between you and Rashad. So we're going to let you vocalize this and say how much of yourself do you see in Rashad, and how much of it is, you're not like Rashad.
I think I think it's some similarities. Can you hear me? Your face is like,
it's some similarities.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's some similarities.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like we have some similarities. I feel like he's a protector. He don't want to see a mirror like they treated bogus. I'm with that. Like I think for me, once I shoot my shot one time and you kind of shoot, like I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're only shooting one shot, and if it don't work, you don't.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're gonna friend zone me now, it's like, I don't like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's some. I wouldn't do kids dirty, like I wouldn't try to pimp kids out. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that ain't me. But there's some stuff. There's some stuff.
I got a question real quick, Devin, because people, a lot of single ladies like be hitting me up asking about your life as Devin Deontay, not as Rashad. So, like, do you have anything to say to those single ladies?
Why you do that man like that?
No, I'm just saying he got something to say. Go ahead and say it. You know, go ahead and say it. You feel me, bro?
I get some meetup requests, and I had to like turn them down. Like, nah, this ain't that.
You said what happened?
We've been getting requests for like multiple requests for introductions.
See, me, I like playing matchmaker. You know, I like it. It's fun to me. So, you know,
but
it got to be up to you.
Here is the thing about me, right? I am one man, and I'm a man of God.
Come on,
you better say that.
And I'm doing things, you know, the right way, pure and holy before the Lord.
Let's go.
So, yeah, I'm not trying to date everybody.
Come on, let them know.
I'm not trying to meet everybody. But I appreciate the love.
Amen.
That was very nice.
So that answers all of the questions.
Look at Gio.
Because that was the most politically correct BS I have ever heard.
No, because what I'm saying is like, and I give you an example. Like somebody walked up to me one time, and I didn't know who they were. And it was like, yo, I'm a fan of your work. You know, I'm such and such. You know, introduce yourself. And I was like, kind of weirded out a little bit. Like it was cool, but it was just like she just kind of stood there and just like kept staring. I'm like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And it got awkward. So I'm like, I'm real low key and I'm really chill. So like a lot of that stuff kind of just wake me up. I'm glad you heard me.
So he don't want y'all shooting y'all shot. Let him find y'all. If he's interested, he's seeking you.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
All the questions.
My brother is an introvert and he's socially awkward, so let him find you.
No, like introverts, you know, because I married an introvert. Introverts like really become extroverts out of nowhere, like for real.
Right, when they're comfortable.
So
true.
Here's the thing, right? So it's like I can be both, but what I am is I'm watching. So I'll sit back in the space and you'll think that you know, nonchalant or whatever, but I'm really watching what's going around. I watch how people move and I pick up on stuff. So it's like, okay, I noticed this. All right, cool. You can't be in my space. Because it's just a certain way I carry myself or how I'm gonna move. So I sit back and I watch, and then when I feel like, okay, cool. And then I'll allow myself to open up to me. But before then, I'm just sitting back and I'm watching.
You watching like that? No, don't watch.
You
like
said
that.
what?
Don't watch like that. Don't do it like.
I mean, I'm not like that necessarily, but I'm just sitting back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was just trying to help you out, brother to brother.
So let me translate for women, because you know I got that. Sometimes us women don't understand that. He's saying, go about your business, keep doing what you're doing, and if he's interested, he will seek you out.
I'll let you know. Like I'm a confident man. I'm not afraid to shoot my shot, right? So if you moving in a way that I appreciate, I'll say something.
And if not, he not gonna say nothing. Okay.
Moving in a way to appreciate. Okay.
If he is interested, he will shoot his shot. So you do not shoot yours. You got to say it in layman's terms, because some people don't understand that.
Yeah, okay. Don't shoot your shot, because to me that's the Bible says a man that findeth a wife findeth a good.
You better go.
That's what my book say. Mm-hmm.
So if you shoot your shot, I feel like you're pursuing me, not the other way around, and that's not attractive. Some people don't mind.
The Message version say, "Let them find you, sis. Stop trying to do too much."
That's the GZT. That's not Message. GZT says, "Sis, sit down."
I really want to reenact some of the Message versions of the Bible. The Last Supper is hilarious in the Message version. Judas said, "Is it me, Jesus?" And Jesus replied, "Judas, don't play with me."
It say that.
I promise you, I will send you the screenshot.
Judas don't play with me.
Yes.
Like, nigga, you already know this.
You know it. But yeah, so now that's all out the way, ladies. You know, just move how you move, just like that. All right, and then he'll make his
busy, sis. Like, work on yourself.
Right. Work on you, and then the guy will find you. Same thing with me. But also, don't do too much once I do find you, because then that's gonna make me say, now I feel like it wasn't real. You were trying to make yourself busy, so I would come over.
What's doing too much, Gio?
Women of God, heal. Heal. Please. Heal. And prepare.
Doing too much. Doing too much.
Right, twin. Sorry.
If we're in the talking stage, don't expect relationship things or do relationship things.
That's a word. That's a word. That's what that
Because
was.
if I can have relationship access at the talking stage, then what makes it special? Which means that by the time we move to the relationship stage, you'll be giving me marriage access, which means that the marriage is no longer special. Why do I want to marry somebody if I can get the same access at the relationship level?
Show me gonna have relations. Show me gonna have relations.
Can I say this? Like, show if you crazy, right? If you crazy, and most people are to a degree, right? Don't hide that 3-4 months. Like, keep it 100 with me. Just show me the real, because like we not for wasting time.
Listen.
So if you crazy, let it be known, and they be like, okay, that's doable. I can deal with that. No, that's not too much. No, okay, cool. Friend zone. You know what I'm saying?
Because some people like crazy.
How many hashtags there?
Steven.
2. All right? It's 2 hats.
Now, some people like crazy, so just be your authentic self. Somebody will love you when you're crazy.
Somebody will, but like I found out my ex was crazy 6 months down the line. I ended up having to leave her in Ohio.
See what I'm saying?
No,
right?
honestly,
Like it shouldn't have took 6 months for him to see that.
I believe that
just be honest.
The real, not your representative. You better say that. You better say that, Drea. Let's go. Yep, you better say it.
But
real talk.
But honestly, I wouldn't even say it's that. Like, a person could show you they crazy in a different way, but because you like them so much and where you at, you're not gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? The person could probably show you that earlier, just in a different way. Like, a person who has stalking tendencies could be already doing that, and you probably like, oh, she not stalking, she just liking my pics from 7 years ago, and you ain't get it. I think that's what it was.
No, she wasn't doing none of that, but she did show up to my house at midnight, like in somebody else's car. Like, she did make a fake Instagram page of the ex before her, and then only followed me and that ex, and then sent me a screenshot of the page and was like, why didn't you tell me about this? What am I going to tell you? I didn't make the page.
Okay, so I'm going to say
that's
difference
crazy.
Between stalking and vetting. So I was the friend who will vet somebody for you. Somebody approach you, we finna vet them. I will run down. I want to see what you're doing on social, who you interacting with. Is this really you? I'm going to do my research. So I'm that friend. Now that I'm married, I ain't got to do all of that. But it's a difference between stalking and vetting.
Yes.
But do vet people. Get to know their friends, their relationships, see how they interact with all these people.
True. And don't like pics that's older than 6 months.
Skip 6 months. If you ain't posted pictures in the last 2 weeks, that's scary.
The last 2 weeks? I mean, what about memes? Because I be posting memes more than I post myself. You know what I'm saying?
But if you going back,
but at least you're active.
You went deep. 6 months in, you went real deep down in the timeline, and that's scary. Even people, I'm married, people still do that now. I'd be like, why are you liking this pic from 2 years ago?
See.
Like, that's weird. That's gonna get you blocked.
Yes, Rodney, we still
here, Ron.
Conversation took a turn.
When
we having the what do you call it?
Stop ignoring
what do you call it? The symmetrical conversation that we had last week with the ladies. We're having it with these two gentlemen.
Yes. So my other thing is I think people going to the one-on-one stages of people too fast. I do think you need to learn the dynamics. How are you when you're around your family? How are you when you're around your friends? Hang out with those people, and also let your friends hang around this person as well, because they're gonna notice the things that you don't see. They're gonna peep little stuff.
Take time. My husband and I were dating long distance pretty much until we got engaged, which was good because I got to see some stuff because I wasn't all in his face. I got to see some stuff. When I would go visit him down in school, I could see some stuff. I could see his friends, but we weren't always together. So we had time to distance and what do you call it? Debrief.
Yeah.
Don't get booed up too fast because you won't see clear.
Sure.
I sure didn't see clear.
Yeah.
But I saw the light when I left town, Ohio.
And don't y'all start doing physical stuff too fast because you won't see clearly. Did you close your eyes?
Because that's how you be. You be like this. You be like,
Seek the Lord. Like,
right.
Seek the Lord.
And if he say run, run. Because he speaks very clearly.
Facts.
We ignore him a lot
Like,
of times.
yo, look, I remember like the Lord told me to get out of something, and I was kind of hesitant. Or no, here's the thing, right? So I was inquiring the Lord about somebody, and he told me specifically, he said, be patient. And I said, okay, right? So I still decided to deal with the young lady, right? Because in my mind, I'm thinking he said, be patient with her. But he said, be patient, as in wait, like don't make this move. But I interpreted it as be patient with her. So then ultimately I wasted 3-4 months dealing with something. And then it backfired. And I'm like, yo, God, like, what's going on? He's like, I ain't tell you to do that. I told you to be patient. I'm like, oh, right, okay, cool, I got you. So I heard you wrong, basically. So yeah, you really have to be clear on what's happening. Did y'all hear that? Cause y'all.
I heard you.
No, we heard that. We definitely heard that.
Actually, that was loud and clear. Anytime somebody say "Wait on the Lord," I think of Fred Hammond song, and I'm singing it in my head. That's what happened. It threw me off when you said that. So I'm over here like, wait
No.
on the Lord. That's in my head right now. I'm just.
I was laughing because I think I figured out who it was, but yeah.
And pray specific prayers, because when I was in dating, I used to be like, Lord,
no, you didn't.
That you open my eyes,
Gio.
Clear.
I said okay. I'm not saying nothing. If you said I don't know who it is, I don't know who it is.
If you was gonna say who you think it is,
say the initial,
and you can say it.
Say the initial.
Yeah, say the initial.
If it's not who, if you saying it's not who I think it is, then it definitely ain't the person. Then.
But say the initial, so that he can know.
Say the initial. I'm curious.
Yeah, say the.
It's not CV. Then I don't know who it is.
No. Right. Yeah. That's a different thing. But I got clarity on that too.
Relationship ministry.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
This is a good one. Hold on, Ranisha. He's trying to taking parts off my card.
Come on.
What?
He'll do it. Either that or I know he'll give a friend a dream, a family member a dream. Because I know somebody, a family member told them, don't deal with this person. It'll be the death of you.
Wait, Devin, is it E-N?
Is it E-N? Is it E-N?
Why you got this man on live?
That's our girl. Look, I'm be on Facebook looking up E-N.
I had this conversation offline.
You didn't say yes or no. It's fine.
Have it offline.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. This is a great episode. This is a great episode of Jungle Juice. We hope we bless y'all with the relationship after talk.
I know, right?
I think we just need to have a Blackboard Jungle relationship podcast based off the relationships in the show.
Oh, that'd be dope.
because we be getting deep with these relationship talks. So let's look into that. We may have to, do that.
We'll see.
I got something cooking in that area.
He said what?
He said he got something cooking in that area.
Well, ladies, he has something on the stove right now. So
let it burn.
Let it burn. Let it burn. You gotta let it burn. I got too many songs in my head. Like I can't talk.
I want my sister. Yep. The person who I'm talking about, a family member born them.
They got a divorce? What? This is
I need to stop putting your sister business. No.
Y'all better listen.
Y'all for all y'all do.
Thank you for tuning in, Andrea. For real, thank y'all for tuning in, being a part of the conversation every week. We look forward to this. I do. I can't speak for everybody else, but I do too.
I get dressed with y'all.
I just be telling people like I gotta be home because I gotta do Jungle Juice.
Listen, I want to put some coconut oil on my scalp, everything for y'all.
I put on a hat in the house.
Hello. In the house with my hat on.
Yes. Devin brushed his teeth. It was great.
Don't do Devin like that.
I'm blessed.
Why you do Devin like that?
Why y'all always protecting him?
Cause Devin cool people, man. Cool people.
And you know why, Gio? Because you've been talking stuff for 4 weeks.
And
you've been talking trash since the first Jungle Book.
For real.
Jungle Book. What is Jungle Book?
Jungle Juice. Jungle Book, that's the movie.
Yeah. But now, Gio, you always coming for him, and he never says anything to his defense. So somebody got to stand up for him.
You're right.
You messing with him.
Like, I don't like talking. I'll swing on a nigga.
What?
But I digress. I'm sorry. This is live, ain't it? I take that.
We said that word. It's all right. We said that word. People have said worse on here. So
yeah. What y'all don't know is Devin and me, like I said, I've known Devin since I was like 18, 19. He has swung on me before.
You swung on me?
Yes.
Because Gio like to talk. Like, so Gio is very witty. So he always talking. And sometimes you just like get tired of talking. You just still on him.
I might have to write that scene.
Ooh.
Chase needs to get beat up next season.
Why would you
His
want
mouth gonna get him in trouble.
Jungle
fight.
Yeah, like Gio always talking stuff.
No,
so
Chase do have a smart mouth. Chase has a smart mouth. But here's the thing, though. I will talk about Devin, but if somebody else talks about him, I'm going to be the first one to jump to his defense, and he knows that. I may laugh about it. I may laugh about it in the car later, but in the midst of it, I ain't going to let nobody else talk about him.
Okay, Gio.
Wow, you just going to get quiet on that? You're not going to, wow. You just want me to look bad. It's okay.
Because usually, Gio, like if I'm being honest, like you usually the only one talking. Like usually people don't have too much to say.
No,
but
they just don't say it to you because they think you look intimidating. So when you're not around,
okay, right, and that's what I'm saying. Like they don't say it to me. Like they don't address me. Huh?
I'm not intimidated by Devin. Devin cool.
I'm not intimidated by
Devin. I don't understand what be going on.
Right, because y'all know him.
People,
a lot of people that don't know him, they think he's intimidated. You know what? Why are we getting into this? You know what? Let's just.
Why you put that bitch up? Why you do that? Oh man,
y'all gonna get off my man.
Woo!
I love bro. Bro know I love him. Bro know I love it. Can we all just get along?
He did that for his wife.
He did.
He's a supportive husband.
I want to be that type of husband. I want to have that much dedication as a husband.
Make me come in there, fam. Hey, go in there, Joel. Hey, bro, go in there. Oh no, Zoe go.
No, because he has to bring her.
No man, Joel. No man.
I'm literally crying. So we gonna end it here. This has been a great episode of Jungle Juice. If you have not checked out any of the episodes of Blackboard Jungle, you just need to get caught up. Make sure you go over to our YouTube page. Make sure that you like the Facebook page. Make sure that you comment, subscribe, and tell a friend. Until next week, I'm your host.
Friends.
Tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends to tell another 20 friends. And trust me, if y'all want to see a season 2, we need y'all support. So
tell everybody.
Tell everybody. Until next week, I am Gio Johnson. This is Tina Cole and Kat D. And thank you for Devin coming on tonight. We love you, big bro. I'm not gonna talk about you no more for the rest of the season. I promise. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Y'all heard that?
I don't believe you.
It's pre-recorded.
Y'all heard that?
Not pre-recorded.
So if you say something else slick, I get to punch you, right?
Who said that? No.
Every time Gio says something about Devin, he has to cash out the opportunity production. Cash out $5.
Man, we ain't talking about Rashad at all.
And I get to punch you.
I mean, we gonna talk about Rashad again sometime because we have to.
No, I don't want to set myself up, so Rashad ain't getting talked about at all.
He gonna have to.
No, I'm kidding. But thank y'all for tuning in.
There's still 2 more episodes.
It's been such a great time. All right, guys, we had so much.